Breaking, Jeremy Clarkson destroys Keir Starmer on live TV. In a stunning display of verbal acrobatics that has left the political landscape trembling, Jeremy Clarkson has unleashed a scathing critique of Labour leader Keir Starmer during a live television broadcast. This unprecedented confrontation is not merely a clash of personalities, it represents a high-stakes moment in British politics, one that could reverberate through the nation for years to come. With tensions already simmering over Brexit, cost of living crises, and the divisive legacy of the last general election, Clarkson's fiery remarks have ignited a debate that the British public cannot afford to ignore. Critics of Starmer's leadership have long accused him of betraying the very principles that propelled Labour to prominence. Clarkson's on-air takedown highlighted this perceived betrayal, framing Starmer as a figure who has abandoned the working-class roots of the party in favor of political expediency. The rhetoric was sharp, as Clarkson challenged Starmer on his lack of a clear vision, suggesting that his leadership represents a once-in-a-generation failure to connect with the electorate. This moment is not merely entertainment, it is a wake-up call for a party that risks becoming increasingly irrelevant in the face of rising populism. The implications of this exchange cannot be overstated. The audience witnessed not just an attack but a powerful indictment of Starmer's policies, reminiscent of the tensions that followed the Brexit referendum. Just as the nation was split over its European identity, so too are we currently divided over the direction of Labour. Clarkson's remarks serve as a rallying cry for those who feel disenfranchised by a party that has lost its way. Many fear that if Starmer cannot articulate a compelling narrative, he risks relegating Labour to the sidelines of British politics, where it could languish for years. Political analysts are already drawing parallels between Clarkson's critique and the fiery exchanges of yore, where figures like Boris Johnson and Nigel Farage thrived on the public's appetite for confrontation. This could mark a new era of influence, one analyst warned, emphasizing how Clarkson's platform allows him to shape public opinion in ways traditional politicians can only dream of. The stakes are undeniably high. If Starmer cannot respond effectively to this challenge, he may face an existential crisis as Labour leader. Moreover, the fallout from this encounter raises critical questions about the future of political discourse in the UK. Will the media continue to promote personalities like Clarkson, who thrive on sensationalism, or will they pivot back to substantive policy discussions? Critics argue that the focus on entertainment over issue-based dialogue is detrimental to democracy itself. The British people will not forgive a leader who fails to engage with their concerns, one prominent commentator stated, reinforcing the notion that Starmer's leadership could hinge on his ability to respond to this onslaught. The struggle for the soul of the Labour Party is far from over. Clarkson's blistering critique is a reminder that the fight for public trust and political relevance is ongoing. The nation stands at a crossroads, where the choices made today will define the political landscape for generations. Starmer must act swiftly and decisively if he hopes to quell the growing discontent among his base and reclaim the narrative. As this political drama unfolds, it is crucial for the British public to engage actively. The discourse surrounding Clarkson's comments and Starmer's leadership is not just for political insiders, it is a conversation that affects every citizen. The stakes are high, and the future of British democracy hangs in the balance. In conclusion, the implications of Clarkson's verbal assault on Starmer extend beyond the confines of a television studio. This moment could redefine the political battleground, forcing leaders to confront their shortcomings and recalibrate their strategies. The question remains, will Starmer rise to the occasion, or will he falter under the weight of criticism? The nation watches, and the time for action is now. Join the conversation, like, subscribe, and become part of a growing movement that seeks to hold our leaders accountable and shape the future of our democracy. The fight is on.